So the 2.5 days of Bitcoin 2014 Amsterdam conference is now over, and it's been really interesting and really busy. We had a booth for BTC store, and we sold a lot of stuff at the booth. I had a lot of interest, and we also had the Lamassu Bitcoin ATM. It was functioning, and people also bought Bitcoin from there. And there's been a huge amount of talks. I'm looking forward to actually listening to them later on, because I was networking, didn't have time to really watch the talks, but I did hear they were really good, and hopefully they become online as soon as possible. So we've been doing interviews of key Bitcoin figures, such as BitPay CEO Tony Gallipi and Bitstamp CEO and Coinbase COO. We've had interesting discussions. We're gonna publish the full interviews on the channel, so check them out. After 2.5 days of constant walking and standing, we're pretty much tired. Everyone is a bit tired, but I think that it was all worth it. The conference was really interesting in many ways, and there's been a clear change from last year. The Bitcoin scene is much bigger than it used to be. It's different. We have new companies, we have old companies. Everything is moving forward. What people that are just looking at the Bitcoin headlines from the news don't really understand that the infrastructure is growing at a huge rate, and there's so much innovation going on, and you don't see that from the newspaper. So I'm looking at an exciting year for Bitcoin to come. There have been a lot of product launches at the conference, especially really visible is the new ATMs. There's so many different ATM producers and manufacturers, and new models for some ATM manufacturers like Lamassu. The roadmap for getting Bitcoin mainstream, I think, starts here. Like, we have finally development of secure and convenient wallets, multi-sig wallets, all kinds of new things that will make Bitcoin at the same time more secure to use and more easy to use. And that will allow regular people to use Bitcoin securely and easily. And hopefully we'll see a lot of development on that side during the next year. I think there's probably never been so many central key Bitcoin figures in one conference. I think this conference has almost everyone. So that's kind of a really good opportunity for networking, getting to know the key people here. And I think that, at least for us, it worked out successfully. With Bitcoin 2014, Bitcoin took a huge step forward. It's much more serious, there's a lot more companies, it's much bigger, and the level of innovation is incredible. And it's going to be really interesting to see how all of this develops over the next 6 months and next year.